I think I'm safe in saying that for most of us, confinement or lockdowns are a real struggle psychologically. So, how does it actually impact our mental health?
I think it impacts our mental health in a number of ways. I think the biggest one is probably worrying about people that we can't see, so members of our families who are remote from us. But I think also the stresses of going to supermarkets, for example, to get food. When's a good time to go? Am I going to have to queue? Are people going to behave themselves when I get there? And also people are spending periods of time together in a way that they don't usually. So particularly, I think if you're living in a confined space and you don't have good access to the outdoors. A lot of people don't have gardens, for example, or maybe people living in cities have got fewer places that they can wander around and avoid people. So I think the strain of being with people for long periods of time may have all kinds of various consequences, really.
And what are those consequences?
Well, people may become more irritable. This may lead them to drink more. We know that domestic abuse has gone up. I'm not aware yet that suicide or self-harm has gone up, but we would certainly be looking for that possibility. In the longer term, I guess it may well affect people's relationships, so that it would be kind of interesting, if depressing, to see what the divorce rate is like over the next 12 months. And then, of course, with schools being closed, a lot of people will have children in close proximity, and the children, to varying extents, may understand or not understand the need to be indoors and not be with their friends, and the need for them to try and continue their education. And some parents may have better facilities for supporting that than others, and other children, in other situations, children may be extremely frustrated and restless.
So what can be done to ease the stress?
Well, I guess that if we're looking at people who are confined at home, like most of us, I think it's about talking about the way that we feel is helpful, but also trying to find ways in which we have space, even if that's in a confined area. You can nonetheless signal that you maybe don't want to talk, or that you want to read a book, or you want to watch a film. I guess people will put their headphones on if they don't want to, if they want quiet time. So ways of finding space in limited environments. Obviously, access to gardens is great. It's a luxury for some people, but I imagine that gardens are a real refuge for people. And I guess going for walks in the fresh air and enjoying this ironically rather beautiful spring that we're having.